Lewis, welcome back. It's been I'd say a lengthy break, but we've not really. It doesn't feel like we've had any time off. How have you spent your summer so far?
Yeah, no, it has felt a bit like that. Yeah, so it stopped mid-May, and then although we've not been in, it's been a case of we've just my phone's not stopped. Been trying to contact all our current players, just keeping in contact with everyone and sort of seeing where we're at with current players, new players, things like that. So yeah, in terms of this time of year, it's a bit of a nightmare time of year for managers, and it's also an exciting one as well when you're trying to sort of bring in new faces and add to the quality that we've got in our squad.
So, speaking of new faces, we've retained a large amount of the squad that we've got, but we've had a few departures. Do you want to go into who that is?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. So I mean, departures that have all come as no surprise. I mean, we've lost Elle, who's off to America next year to do a scholarship out there. So we wish her all the best with that, and she'll be a huge miss for us. Thought she was fantastic last season. Another one leaving is Emma Todd. She's off to university. Another one who'll be a huge miss for us. She was a real unsung hero amongst our team. I thought she was she quietly went about her business, and yeah, she was a fantastic performer for us for last season.
so, with them two leaving, does it set it up nicely for someone to step into their spots, or are we looking to recruit for them spots? How are you seeing that challenge?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously the goalkeeper situation is one that we'll be looking into, and that's something that we've been working hard on over the summer to try and get right. And hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll have an answer for that. With regards to Emma, it's something that we'll be looking at. We have got personnel within as well, so. Yeah, I mean, look, we've had such a fantastic season last year, and the squad, and I said it tail end of last season, is I believe the squad's the best we've ever had. So it's something that really don't want to change too much at all. It's only a case of changing the bits that need to be changed. So the most important thing was keeping hold of the group that we've got, and yeah, the majority are still in. We're still talking to one or two about what they're going to do next season. But overall, we're really happy with where we're at, and hopefully we can hang on to those one or two with a couple of additions into that as well.
And at the time of recording this, it is our trials evening. What's the sort of numbers that we've got coming tonight? And do you think there'll be any standout performances that you're expecting?
Yeah, hopefully. So we've had quite a few sign up to it, and again, as I sort of said earlier, I'm not. It's not something that we're really actively trying to bring in as many players as we can. Anyone who's coming in, we've got to make sure they've got the right quality, both on the pitch and off the pitch, because that's something we've worked really hard on, is making sure we've got great characters within the group, and we've got a great team on the pitch and off. So yeah, they're all factors that we'll sort of take into account, and yeah, hopefully over tonight and the next few weeks as well, we'll find some quality that can add to our already good squad.
And just moving into over the next couple of weeks, it is the official start of our pre-season camp, if you want to call it that. We've got quite a few games picked. It's looking a lot more structured than last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
We've got one free date available. Whether when this has gone out, whether it's filled or not, I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you want to talk about how you came to picking the teams that we're playing and the sort of the order what we picked them in?
Yeah, so it's I think we've got a good schedule, sort of over a sort of a 6-7 week period. Important that we got a right blend of teams that we're playing against. So we've got a couple of teams from the league above who we know will be a tough test, and we've also tried to pick the teams that are sort of in and around our league, and the league below, who we know are going to be a decent side. So there's no point going into games where we're going to. We've had it before where we get nothing from it. Every team that we're playing against, we know they're decent. We know that it's going to be a good test, and that's what we want pre-season. We want it to be a challenging one, both from a football technical point of view, tactical point of view, and from a physical point of view as well, just to set us up for the start of the season on the 18th of August.
Last season was probably one of the most positive seasons for the club. How do you see us matching that and potentially going on and above from that?
Yeah. So the way I look at it is we've now set our standards there. That's the minimum requirement that we do, and we have to be hitting those standards. Our ambition before last season was to go and win the County Cup. We've done that, so our aim this season is to retain it. And from a league perspective, we want to improve on what we've done. We want to be challenging for promotion. We want to make sure we start the season off well, and we want to be up there trying to get promotion. Ultimately, as a club and as a collective group of players, we want to be a National League team. They're our ambitions, and we'll be doing everything we can to make that happen.
And quickly, just talking about the league, we've had a couple of teams leave, but we've also had a few come across. Couple more one more London trip. We've got Cambridge City again in the league, and with Enfield.
Yeah.
What are you expecting for the teams that have come up, gone down,
Yeah,
switched across?
So I expect all the teams that we know about already to be as competitive as they have been. I think Cambridge City coming down. I know they've had a few struggles recently, but I fully expect them to get over whatever issues they had and to be a decent side for next season. And then Enfield, I know, again, another team playing in the National League a couple of seasons ago, aren't showing what they're capable of doing. So I fully expect them to come in and be a strong team. So I expect it to be another strong, solid league next season. And yeah, it's just one of those. It's a bit like last year. There's quality teams in it, and you have to be at your best, and ultimately the best team will win it.
Lovely. Cheers, Lewis.
Cheers. Thank you.